Save your breath. We're live. Welcome to the Above and Batman Beyond official launch party. I say official because we've had some videos here on the channel, and thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed thus far and who has watched our videos. I am the guy in the videos, I promise. And when I'm not Mr. Freeze, my name is Benjamin David. I am a filmmaker, podcaster, and journalist. And tonight, once again, was the launch of our YouTube channel, Above and Batman Beyond. Please subscribe if you haven't already, or consider subscribing, I should say. I don't like being pushy about that, especially as a new YouTuber. But yeah, so far, again, we've had the channel for a couple months now. And what is new about tonight, what is exactly launched, you're going to hear some of this as well in the new channel trailer that I dropped. But you know, again, 8 p.m. EST tonight, we officially launched the channel Above and Batman Beyond. Please consider subscribing. This is the launch party at 9 EST. And a big part of that new content is, I got to put the goggles back on, got to maintain character here, right? A big part of that new content is a new vid series from our co-host Eli Benson, my close friend, and he's been ride or die since he joined the podcast, and now he's part of the YouTube channel. Means so much. Now he's got a series called Facts to the Future. We both cleverly kind of named that. He says that we both deserve credit. I think he deserves more credit for the title. But yeah, just like it sounds, Facts to the Future. This episode was 5 facts, all about Halloween, the one and only Halloween DCAU Etrigan comic, or I should say DCAU Halloween comic featuring Etrigan from the 1999 OG comics. So Eli talks all about that comic, other Etrigan stuff. And then we also have, if you're into spooky Beyond content, a recent episode was Earth Mover, Batman Beyond Earth Mover. So that was pretty cool. And that's the newer content. Along with my pod co-host, close friend, and Beyond expert Eli Benson, we're going to be posting videos to the channel every Sunday and Wednesday. So you guys can expect frequent breakdowns of Batman Beyond, from the animated series to the comics and even some of the movies like Return of the Joker, stuff like that. And we also have our DC animated movie show right here on the channel. This is my own special baby. I love the DC animated movies, and you know, nothing against Eli, but he's not as into it as I am. So I'm really excited to have that. He's more of a Beyond expert, and I'm the animated movie guy. So yeah, we kind of split that. I do Beyond stuff as well, but oh my God, I'm so excited to have that. So tune in for analysis and updates for the ongoing catalog of DC animated movies. And be sure to subscribe to the channel so you'll be the first to know when we post new content. So guys, please drop some comments on the channel to introduce yourself, follow us. We are at Batman Beyond Media on Instagram as well. And so let's see, now that we've been here for a few minutes and now that I'm not wearing red goggles, see if anyone's joined in. All right, not yet, that's all right. We're still a new channel. So, you know, I expected 0 audience. If we get an audience, that's pretty cool. I know it sounds kind of lame, but no, I think, you know, this is fun. Try something new. So I want to show you guys another thing here. We're talking about new videos, the new schedule here. This is our, as it reads, vid sketch, our new video schedule. So as you can see, every Sunday and Wednesday, as I said before, and as I also say on the channel trailer. But yeah, so starting like, we'll use November as an example. Obviously, today is Halloween, and happy Halloween if I haven't said that yet. So, you know, to use November as an example, first episode of the month, we got our DCAM facts. Eli's, Eli's episode of Facts to the Future, that's FTTF down here. His episode just dropped as part of the launch. It was a new show. And again, it's technically the end of the month, right? So that was kind of part of the launch, and that's not going to exactly mimic this schedule, just to point that out. But yeah, so we'll do a DCAM facts. So similar to Eli's video today, I'll do 5 or 10 facts on the DC animated movies. It'll either be updates on like newer movies to come, kind of DCAM news, and or just, you know, DCAM analysis, whatever it is, facts about the DCAM. Oh, sorry. So I almost skipped. I almost skipped the midweek. So Sundays, once again, we got our DCAM facts. Wednesday, we got our MWPCs. The midweek pod clip. Okay, so the midway through every week, I'm going to do a pod clip. I'm going to edit a pod clip from one of our Bat Chat Beyonds with Eli Benson, again, my co-host here. And Yeah, man. So it's either going to be like a bat chat with us or me live, whatever, anything from the Above and Batman Beyond podcast. Again, I am a podcaster. If you guys haven't ever listened to the show, great show. If you like our stuff, you should definitely like the pod. So yeah, we're going to do DCAM facts, midweek pod clip. Come back to Sunday. We got a breakdown Beyond. Again, I was just talking about the Earth Mover breakdown Beyond. Just like it sounds, we break down episodes of Batman Beyond. This isn't exclusive necessarily to the animated series. I'll also do breakdown. I'll also do breakdown Beyonds of the comics. I'll also do breakdown Beyonds of Return of the Joker, for example. But yeah, so far I've been doing just the animated series. Another midweek pod clip. Then we got FTTF coming back. Eli coming back strong. Third week of the month. And I also might do some facts of the future as well. But mostly that's going to be Eli, to be honest. And then DCAM vid. So this is either going to be, if you've seen the DCAM news in 5, if you've seen the reviews that I've done, if you've seen the, just any of the updates I've done for the DCAM show here on the network, it's going to be one of the longer vids, like the ones we've previously had so far. Whereas the facts of the future, one of the things I should have mentioned, you're in and out in 3 minutes, and that's including subscribe, follow us, all that stuff. You're in and out in 3 minutes. Whereas these videos here are a little longer. You're looking at like 5 to 8 to 10 minutes. So if you like kind of the longer YouTube content, or if you like shorter stuff, we got it all here. And if you like more of the talking stuff, like I always like to compare them to the JRE clips, Joe Rogan Experience, because we're just as big as Joe Rogan, obviously. You got your midweek pod clips here, and those are a lot of fun as well. A lot of people miss the podcast, so I'm not going to lie. And to also announce tonight, this is kind of like when they do trailers of a trailer. They're like, the new trailer for blah, blah, blah. This is the 30-second spot for the trailer. There's trailers of trailers. This is the trailer of a trailer for the pod schedule. So the pod is coming back. Now, I'm going to be upfront about some things. A lot of it is going to be exactly what you see right here, meaning most of these shows, the longer ones especially, really work. I have watched that, or not watched, listened to, just played it off YouTube, the Breakdown Beyonds and the DCAM News in 5 specifically. They work as podcasts. Like I do them with the official mic. Everything works really well as audio. So I'm like, let's just, I don't want to say recycle it because it's in audio. So the way that's going to work, if you guys want to see the new, episodes, the new versions of these audio or video, you got to come to the YouTube channel first. So that's going to be the incentive to keep it on the channel, because I don't want to just do like duplicate content. I'm not Kevin Smith. We're not Fat Man Beyond. I can't just drop a video and then expect, the audio to not be duplicate, right? So I'm going to drop the videos. That's your incentive to subscribe if you want our newer stuff. And then weeks later, I'm going to start cycling in Breakdown Beyonds as well as the DCAM News in 5 on the Above and Batman Beyond feed, as well as a new YouTube feed, the DC Animated Movie Show. So just like the title of the YouTube show, I'm going to title it the same thing. And it's also, as far as I've found, the only podcast all about DC animated movies. So I always like to be a pod pioneer. And yeah, I am really looking forward to having the audio on that as well. But that's going to launch on the Above and Batman Beyond feed. And once again, this is a trailer of a trailer. So stay tuned like next week, somewhere in there. And I'm probably going to throw it into one of the videos, probably the midweek pod clips, or maybe one of the main videos on Sunday. Again, Sunday and Wednesday. So I'll throw it into one of those videos, as well as announce it at Batman Beyond Media on Instagram to let you guys know how and when the pod is coming back. And if you're like, come on, I want fresh content, you also are going to get, a lot of people, like I said before, they love the podcast. That's one of their favorite things, if not their favorite thing about our channel, about our media here at Above and Batman Beyond. So that is going to continue in a new form. But if you want full episodes of that in the audio, you guys are going to have to become patrons to our patreon.com/Batman Beyond podcast. I know how sneaky that is, but got to pay the bills around here, got to pay back some equipment. And there's going to be a bunch of video stuff coming here as well. Speaking of like YouTube launch stuff, for sure, there's going to be a bunch of, it's going to be more YouTube based than audio, of course. But we do have this whole library of 76 episodes of the audio still to play around with and put into Patreon. So stay tuned for the Patreon updates, both for audio and for video. But for now, I can guarantee you that the newer Bat Chat Beyonds, I am running out of pod clips for the midweek pod clips. And again, those are dropping every Wednesday. And they've been dropping. So check out the channel if you haven't seen them so far. But yeah, I mean, I'm running out of older, podcasts to cut up and make clips out of. So I need to record more with Eli, even if I didn't want to, but I love recording with Eli. So we're just going to record one of those a month, chop those up for the midweek pod clips. And then I'm also going to post those in full to the Patreon at some point. So if you want access to those, regular access to those, I'll probably do those like bi-weekly to the Patreon, subscribe to those. But what will be free to the feed is, again, all those podcasts, all those videos that I said will go to audio. And as well, again, ROTJ20, Happy Halloween, as well as Return of the Joker 20. It is the 20th. We have a bunch of Return of the Joker content to come. We've already posted. We did a like an hour-long Twitch interview with the DCA Watchtowers. A shout out to those guys at the DCA Watchtower. We talked to Matty Washburn, and that's his favorite DCAM, his favorite DC animated movie. So it's an honor, as always, to be on their channel. I've had them on our podcast before, both of those guys, James Strecker and Matty. So that was pretty awesome. So that's some Return of the Joker 20 already posted. And then we also are going to do a commentary. So Eli and I are going to do a commentary, just like you would find on Fat Man and Batman or wherever else, when we line it up with, the whatever you're watching, and we're going to do a not live commentary, but we're going to do a commentary of Return of the Joker. So I can't wait for that. That's going to be free on the feed. And then we also, Watchtower is going to now come to our show for some Return of the Joker 20 stuff. And then finally, we're going to have two other interviews. The interviews are going to come back within by December, because I want to get all that Return of the Joker stuff in by December. So stay tuned for that. We're going to have Chris Carter come back. Christopher Carter, who composed the score to Return of the Joker. He's been on our show twice so far, but we're going to do a whole 30 to 45 minutes just on Return of the Joker, just with Chris Carter. That is going to be amazing. I can't wait for that. And then finally, a surprise guest interview as well. So yeah, man, bunch of stuff coming here to the channel. Once again, subscribe. Please comment. Introduce yourself. I want to get to know everybody here since we are fairly new. Donna Fisher, I tuned in 8 minutes or so ago. Hello. I guess I was talking over you. I guess I don't need to type there. Hello, Donna Fisher. Thank you so much for coming in. We got someone joining the live party. Now it's officially a party. We got someone else. Love you guys so much. Thanks for coming on. Sorry I didn't see your comment. It's challenging doing the live thing. I haven't done live in a while. I haven't done live since May. And that was going on consistently to the DC Collecticast podcast here on the network. So thank you, Donna, for commenting. And sorry I didn't see that sooner. Once again, subscribe to all our stuff. Introduce yourself. Once again, want to get to know you guys even better. I'm going to start going live more, and the live will probably come out a lot better than it did this time. Let me take off the goggles so you know who I am. Oh, look at those rings. Yeah, man. At Batman Beyond Media, above and Batman Beyond. We are at Batman Beyond POD on Twitter. Batman Beyond POD at gmail.com. You can email us, DM us, please. And we're going to get some more, once again, like live chat stuff going. And we're going to have an IG exclusive show. Stay tuned for that. And as always, at Batman_Beyond_fan page, my beloved co-host, Eli Benson. This has been such an amazing journey from pod to vid to all this stuff. So thank you guys so much for being a part of this and continuing the mission of Above and Batman Beyond. This will also get better, knowing how to turn it off. There we go. Ciao.